way. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, yes, there is liberty. And every time I read that, I understand it biblically. Sometimes it does feel contradictory, cause I'm walking in freedom at the same time, chained to my history.
Family, what's good? This Momentum Monday, and I want to start this message off with a declaration. Here it is. Enough is enough. I need you to say it with me. Enough is enough. Why am I saying this? Because I understand that right now there's someone somewhere in a season they feel like is never going to end. A season that they feel as if they can never escape. There's people that feel like they are in perpetual cycles that will never end. And I want to tell you, there's hope for you today. What if I told you that that season that you're in, that season that feels overwhelming, that season that has been going on for years, that season that has taken so much away from you, what if I told you it may not end unless you end it? What do you mean, Tarian? I mean, you got to make a decision. Not until a decision is made to walk away from people, places, and things. And hear me, it takes courage to walk away from things that you are comfortable with. It takes courage to walk away into things that are unknown and you feel the uncertainty. It takes courage. In my experience, some seasons kind of run their course, right? But other seasons, got to make a decision. I know you're tired. I know you get overwhelmed. I know you have all kinds of emotions going on, but hear me, it means absolutely nothing if you don't make a decision. Because a decision will determine if you walk into a new season. And this is what we must understand. New seasons are preceded by exiting old ones. We can oftentimes try to force God's hand on something that He's already taken His hand off of. I'm going to say it again. We can sometimes try to force God's hand on something that He's already removed His hand from. God is not obligated to give us signs, but He still gives us signs. I don't know who you are, but how many more signs do you need? You're asking God to show you. God is showing you. God is revealing it to you. He's putting it right in front of your face for you to make a decision that He's not going to make for you. I'm waiting on God. No, you're not. Because God has already moved on your behalf. God has already revealed what it truly is. The question is, are you willing? And do you have enough courage to make a decision to say enough is enough? There's an entire book of the Bible that reminds you and I we're never stuck. The book of Exodus is a reminder that you and I are never in any situation that is inescapable. Because here's the thing about it. When it looks like there is no way, God will make one. Let me calm down. I'm going to calm down. And see, y'all about to take me there. And I'm going to tell you, come get me. We're never in anything that is inescapable. But in my experience, the only thing that can get us out is a decision. I'm waiting on God. No, you're not. You're not waiting on God. And I say that respectfully. Because some people, they really are. But some people, God has showed you everything that you need to see, and you still have not made that decision that God Himself is not gonna make for you. This piece here is probably one of the most critical pieces when it comes down to our walk with God, right? because I had to learn and discover that there's just some things God ain't gonna do for me. He has given us a will, the ability, the power, and the opportunity to, watch this, to choose life. In other words, give yourself permission to experience life, the abundant life, to the full, because that is still available to you. But you lost yourself. You got caught up in a cycle. You got stuck in a season. But if you know it's time to move on, if you know it's time to leave, if you know it's time to step out in faith, enough is enough. Give yourself permission to experience everything that God has in store for you. That is love, that is joy, that is peace, that is happiness, that is fulfillment, that is purpose. Watch this. There's even pleasure in there. I'm just saying. This is what God has available for you. But you and I, we got to make a decision. And you may be saying, your decision may be, I'm tired of trying my way. Enough is enough. Your decision may be, I'm tired of putting everybody else before me and forgetting about me in the process. Enough is enough. Your decision may be, you have been passive. You have been just allowing things to happen, and it may be time to speak up, to say something, because enough is enough. I pray that this encourage you. Pray that it bless you. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Listen, go out and be great. That's what God created you to be. Take care.